Hey guys, it's Josh back with another review, and today we're on the wrong channel. Psst, I have some real special shit. Here's the deal. I f***ing love beer. I love coffee. 9 times out of 10, if I see a coffee beer in the store, I'm going to pick it up. So I saw this Peet's coffee IPA. It's a coffee IPA, which is interesting because most times you see a coffee beer, it's normally like a coffee stout or a coffee porter. Rarely do you see a coffee IPA. And even more interesting, it's supposedly made with Ethiopian coffee. I'm a real coffee snob, and my favorite coffee on earth happens to be Ethiopian. So, as it says, this is ale brewed with peets, Ethiopian washed, and natural coffee beans. So with coffee, there's 3 different types of ways to process coffee. There's natural, aka dry processed coffee. There is honey processed coffee, and there's wet processed coffee. And if you're unfamiliar with Peet's, Peet's is a San Francisco-based coffee chain, like think Dunkin Donuts, Starbucks. Oh, interesting, the artwork. 1966, that was actually when Peet's was founded. And I love how all these companies are doing collabs. Like, you see it in food, you see it in drinks now. Dunkin Donuts teamed up with, I think, Harpoon beer. They came out with like a Dunkin Donuts coffee beer that was okay, by the way. Not a huge fan of that, so hopefully this is a step above. But this one is 55 IBUs, 6.8% alcohol by volume, and 70 agtron. That's some like new hipster beer term that I don't even know. Don't let the hair fool you. I'm definitely not a hipster. I don't know what that means. 70 agtron, A-G-T-R-O-N. Somebody knows what agtron means? Please, in the comments, fill me in. All right, we got the first out of the way. Fantastic. I was doing really good right there. Like, minimal there were none actually, until, of course, I had to do it. Nice little artwork on there. Yeah, very San Francisco, Cali, like hippie style. Are you ready? One of the greatest sounds known to man. Wow, smells kind of fruity, actually interesting. Which kind of makes sense because Ethiopian coffee, in most cases, is on the fruitier side of the spectrum, the flavor spectrum. Ethiopian coffees typically have a lot of berry notes in them, like blueberry, strawberry. So that's interesting. That was a fail. Yeah, that's the first thing I smell. It's not coffee. I smell fruit. For some reason, I don't have super high expectations for this. I've been disappointed by a lot of coffee beers. Some taste like tire, like rubber, like burnt rubber. Not a good thing. And other ones just, I don't know. There are a few real good ones, but in most cases, they're fails. I just always pick them up because I love coffee and beer. A little bit of cloudiness in there. It's golden, it's yellow. It looks like beer, like it looks like an IPA. Yeah, I'm smelling fruit. No coffee. Very strange. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but there's only one way to find out. First sip. Oh yeah, it's definitely an IPA. It's hoppy. Got that typical IPA little bite at the end. I don't know if I love it or hate it yet. I literally don't taste coffee at all. Okay, there it is. Yep, it took a couple sips for like my taste buds to acclimate, I guess. It's good. It's not great. It's like your prototypical standard IPA. It's just not coffee-ish enough for me. You can't put coffee on the can and collaborate with Peet's and have the IPA not taste like coffee. I don't understand. It's so mild and minimal, the coffee flavor. It's just the coffee flavor is just way too subtle. It's barely there. I mean, it's a nice IPA, it's refreshing. I like the fact that they tackled the coffee IPA because, like I said, you really don't see that. In most cases, it's coffee porter or coffee stout. Yeah, kind of a letdown. Like, I'm not gonna go back and buy this. The way I buy beer, go to the store, I buy singles of shit that interests me, And if it's really good, I go back and I buy a 4-pack or a 6-pack. If I had to score it, 0 to 10, it's like a 5.8. It's like a 5.8. I'm sorry for 21st Amendment. I'm sorry, Peets. Kind of a disappointment. It's not bad. It's just not, you see Peet's coffee on a can and you expect more. It smells better than it tastes. The fact that they used Ethiopian probably bumped up the score a little bit. The fact that it's a coffee IPA, rarely seen, bumped up the score a little bit. But flavor-wise and re-sippability, like me wanting to go back and keep drinking it, like looking forward to that next sip, it's just not there. 5.8 on the Peet's 21st Amendment collab coffee IPA. That's all I got. If you like the video, the like button, you could just go hit that. What's your favorite beer? Drop it in the comments. I'll go hunt it down and I'll do a review. And until then, cheers. I'm out.